is brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, because when it's game time, it's Tully time. Please enjoy responsibly. So here we go. McGee will jump it up with Claxton, first of two meetings. The Nets will be in Dallas on Monday, November 7th, and the Mavericks control the tip. This is a Dallas squad that won 52 games last year, finished with a number 4 seed in the Western Conference, lost to Golden State in the Western Conference Finals in 5 games. Switch, Irving defending Doncic, the big body, the back in, the turn. Off the heel, rebounded by O'Neal. They look for early offense. Simmons in a post-up opportunity against Dinwiddie. Floater is good. Ben Simmons. First basket of the game brought to you by Hyundai.
Good-looking shot. Nice way to get things started. A lot of emphasis on Ben Simmons being aggressive offensively. Sets the tone early.
Corner pop, and it's an air ball from Dorian Finney-Smith. They're going to try to get Finney-Smith a little bit more involved offensively. Simmons shows the ball and clears for Irving.
And you said it, because a lot of it is so much isolation with Luka, and that's something Dallas wants to establish early on.
Pull-up pop, splash for Kyrie Irving.
And look, what you already see is they're trying to go into Ben, but Ben needs movement around it. He's not just a post-up and go score guy. The more movement you have around him, the more he'll see angles and lanes and allow him to tack. If you just want him to go be a post guy, that's not his game.
McGee is fouled across the arm by O'Neal. So free throws here for the veteran JaVale McGee.
You see the first shot here in the mid-post area. It bangs and squares. And I think just overall, and in particular, the last game in the loss that the Nets had the other night, it was about facing up the basket and looking at the basket and being a threat to score. And even if he's not taking a shot or not necessarily going to play make on his own, I think it's just about being that threat and making sure that you're squaring up and looking that way for these opposing defenses.
No Joe Harris tonight, second half of a back-to-back, so they're going to take their time with Joe based on the schedule. Dallas on the board with McGee, a career 60% free throw shooter. Second stint with the Mavericks, Joe in attendance. Beard is coming in nicely.
And Seth Curry got a G League practice in today with the Long Island Nets, all going according to plan, and hopefully he'll be back for Brooklyn soon.
Steve Nash said they will evaluate tomorrow and get the word on what the next step will be with Curry. Markieff Morris continues to be out of action because of a personal reason. TJ Warren recovering from the left foot surgery. Durant one-on-one with a good defender. Finney-Smith, double team. Bullock backs off. Simmons drives. Couldn't hit it. Claxton gathers and slams. Attack mode for Nick Claxton.
I love the athleticism, the activity on the glass. You know, Claxton just brings it. Like, now, does he have the size? No, but where you don't have the size, you just got to make up for it with that activity and extra effort.
And he likes the challenge defensively with Doncic matched up with him. Dinwiddie tried to float it upstairs. Caught by McGee. Extra feed. Finney-Smith lost the ball. Durant with the steal. Get it ahead. Right down the middle. Euro. Claxton. Banged by Doncic in a foul.
And there's not many centers that you would feel comfortable throwing him that ball at the three-point line. Great decision. But here, look, Ben does what he's supposed to do. Go up there, knock down that shot. But then what does he do? He gets Claxton right there, able to get the ball, get the rebound. And then here, down the lane. There's not many bigs that you feel comfortable there. But good job by Claxton staying under control and actually drawing that first foul on Luka Doncic.
And Claxton is comfortable in transition, being able to push. He's shown his agility and ability to get around defenses. And I think overall for the Nets, when you look at Dallas, slowest pace in the league last year, bottom 3 in this early part of the season, for Brooklyn to be able to run and dictate the tempo is going to be a big advantage for them against how the Mavs want to play.
Claxton just missed on a pair. Doncic half-court set with Irving. Isolation. Doncic drop step. Missed it on the inside. Long rebound to Simmons. Nets push it down the floor. Simmons kick. Durant got a three.
That's That's exactly what Ben Simmons needs to do. He needs to get to the free throw line and kick it out to the greatest shooter that this generation might have ever seen.
Are you high-fiving fans?
Yes, because I hear fans yelling. Our guys are yelling. He's got to shoot it. It's like, no, that's exactly what he needs to do right there, that specific play.
Doncic working around the perimeter. Finney-Smith off the mark. McGee flies in and hits Bullock with the pass, who squares and connects.
Because look, when you look at Draymond Green has Steph. He's got Clay. He's got so many weapons around him. People, yes, you want him to have some offensive ability, but for the most part, he takes so much pride in getting the great shooters around him great looks.
Out of bounds. They'll reset it to 14. A kickball against Finney-Smith, and Patty Mills is going to get an early entry.
And this is what you have. Look, Jason Kidd used to do the exact same thing. He'd have Vince, he'd have myself, he'd have Kerry Kittles. The lane would start to pack open, and now he's got some of the best shooters in the league open. Now, how often does Kevin Durant get open shots like that? I don't recall many of those in the Boston series last year where they got swept. That's what Ben Simmons can do. He doesn't always have to put it in the basket. He just has to make sure he's a threat at times.
That was like a ventriloquist act. You were talking, but Sarah was telestrating.
We are a team.
We are a team. Though that first line was supposed to be the vision cone.
Hey,
So just
listen,
kinda
I wasn't going to rat you out. I wasn't going to rat you out, okay? You
I think it was
tell
the
on
candy
yourself.
you brought to the table earlier.
We are a team.
Dallas is 1 of 5 from the field as the Nets just gave it away. We approach the 8-minute mark of this first quarter. McGee turns and hits on the baby hook. JaVale McGee still going strong at the age of 34.
Yeah, no, JaVale McGee, I think he's a great pickup for this team. You have an athletic big, and look, he's won a gold medal. He's won 3 NBA championships. The man has a resume as long as his arm, pretty much, that wingspan he's got.
Let's 7-6, the wingspan. Irving, open look. He knew he missed it. Doncic there for the rebound. Nets lead at 9-6. Here in the early going, the Nets are 4 of 6 from the field. Doncic trying to have his way with Irving. Nets do not double. Finney-Smith back for Doncic. Ball fake and a kick. Dinwiddie lets it fly. Bottom, a 3.
Spencer Dinwiddie has been shooting the 3-ball really well this season for Dallas early on. Feeling the comforts of a place that he used to call home.